Manchester City and Liverpool will face each other in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. The two Premier League clubs were the last teams pulled out of the pot. Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola will go head-to-head next month for a place in the semi-finals. It was the first time in this year's competition that two sides from the same country could be drawn against each other, and Andriy Shevchenko delivered the tie both clubs would have wanted to avoid. The first match will be played at Anfield on April 4th, with City at home the following Tuesday on April 10th. Both sides face derbies in between the two legs, with Liverpool visiting Everton on April 8th and City taking on Manchester United 24 hours earlier. The two sides have faced each other twice already this season, with a win apiece. City destroyed Liverpool at home in September, storming to a 5-0 win as the defensive frailties and Klopp's side were exposed in brutal fashion. But Klopp's side avenged that loss in January, coming out on top in a thrilling clash 4-3 at Anfield. And if history is anything to go by, the Merseysiders will fancy their chances of getting a good result to take into the second leg. For City have not won a game at Anfield since May 2003, a run Guardiola will be desperate to bring to an end. In a head-to-head battle between the two managers, it is Reds boss Klopp who has the upper hand. The Liverpool boss has the best record of any boss who has managed more than 10 matches against Guardiola. The bosses have faced each other 12 times, with Klopp winning 6 games and Guardiola coming out victorious on 5 occasions. In the 4 matches they have played against each other in England, Klopp has won twice and Guardiola once. Klopp said it is exactly like it was before, we take what we've got. Now it's Manchester City, let's go. We've lost once and we've won once against them in the league, and I don't think they thought before that the best draw they could have got is Liverpool. That's a sign for us and how strong we can be. We are, for sure, not the favourites in this round, but in the last 8 there are not a lot of favourites. Maybe 2 of them, Bayern and Barcelona, but thank God it's football and nothing is decided. City Chief Executive Tsiky Begiristain said it's a very difficult one. We like to travel and to go to another country in the Champions League, but it is what it is. We know each other very well, they are a very offensive team. The truth is it is going to be a great couple of games and we are going to see good football. In the Champions League there is no time for mistakes. Everything has to work, you have to be almost perfect in both games. We know the power and the strength of Liverpool. In the league they beat us away and we beat them at home. Barcelona were first out of the hat, drawn to face Italian side Roma, with the first match at the Nou Camp. And Sevilla's reward for beating Manchester United is a tough task against German superpower Bayern Munich. There is also a rematch of last year's final in